Welcome to JH. If you have noticed the Kodak PIXPRO C1 trending in vintage camera groups lately and are debating if it is a genuine classic or just a cheap toy, here is the complete analysis before you buy. This device is marketed as a budget-friendly, portable digital camera for novices seeking a straightforward shooting experience with a retro feel. It includes standard specs like a compact CCD sensor, a fixed lens, digital zoom capabilities, various shooting modes, and a light plastic frame that mimics the aesthetic of the early 2000s. The draw is obvious. Many users prefer a dedicated device over their smartphones and appreciate the grainy, low-fidelity look typical of vintage digital gear. On the plus side, operating the C1 is incredibly simple. Just power it up, compose your image, and take the shot. The resulting pictures have a clear retro character with sharp contrast and occasionally unusual color shifts, making them ideal for artistic projects or social media posts that value imperfection. Since it is very affordable, it is a great option for younger users, casual content creators, or as a secondary travel camera you won't worry about losing. However, there are drawbacks. The construction feels flimsy and image quality drops significantly in dark settings. You will notice a delay in the shutter, and the tiny sensor simply cannot match modern phones that cost only slightly more. While the battery life is acceptable, it isn't great, and the interface feels quite old-fashioned. When compared to authentic vintage digital cameras from 20 years ago that collectors now seek for their true CCD output, the PIXPRO C1 feels more like a low-cost replica than a real comeback. Ultimately, this camera isn't a fraud, but it is definitely a novelty item intended for playful, lo-fi creativity rather than professional work. If you want it for its vintage appeal, you will be happy. But if you expect high-end performance, you will be let down. For more straightforward equipment reviews, please subscribe.